It was the general, who had followed closely behind me. From the corner of my eye, I saw him reach out, swipe my room keycard, which I had carelessly left on the table, and pass it to one of his minions. The general, who was much stronger than I was, dragged me out of his room. My feet could barely touch the ground, and into my room, the door of which his worker had opened with my card. I yelled in English, to no avail. "Please don't do this!" He didn't understand what I said, although I am sure he understood my tone. The door clicked shut. I prayed very hard. A second later, his phone suddenly rang. Even more fortuitously, he stepped out of my room to answer his call. I fled straight back to where my American partner was still drinking, slapped him on his arm, and yelled, "I am not doing this deal anymore." The tension and adrenaline that had earlier flooded my body suddenly drained, and like a pricked balloon, I felt deflated. As I sobbed, the translator, chastened, came to me and offered his apologies. What the phone call that the general had received was about, I will never know. And he left without a backward glance after his conversation. The incident was, to me, a sobering reminder that the funeral industry is one where a woman is a rarity and is often not respected. There are many industries in which women form the minority, such as engineering, aviation, and law enforcement. It is never easy for the first few women who enter such professions. It is perhaps even harder in the funeral industry. Most Asians associate death with bad luck. Most men would not want to marry women who are tainted with death. Even without the mythology, it is a demanding job. The wife of a funeral director once told me that whenever they went out together, whether it was for a dinner, movie, or family gathering, her husband would have to leave when he received a call from a potential client. She would wait for him in the car until he was done with the funeral arrangements. There are no fixed working hours. Work-life balance? Time with children? Forget it. My mother would have led a very different life had she married anyone other than a funeral director. After her wedding, her friends shunned her. They imagined an aura of death about her.